Good morning, cruise friends. My name's Teresa, and I wanted to share some of the fabulous finds that I picked up at a store called Five Below. In case you're not familiar with Five Below, it's kind of like the dollar store, but everything is between $1 and $5. These were some of the things I saw first, and then I went back and took some pictures of some more great stuff that would just make your cruise a little more fabulous. The first thing I saw was this cute bag, Feeling Naughty. I saw this and thought that would be perfect for a cruise, and I love the gold glitter anchor. Five Below has a ton of school stuff, and it's all really cheap. Having said that, it's inexpensive quality as well. But if you happen to lose it or it gets mushed like a hat, it's less than $5 and you haven't, blown your budget. Again, everything is between $1 and $5, and they have all kinds of really cool stuff. They're kind of popping up everywhere here in Orlando, so be on the lookout for Five Below in your neck of the woods. First thing, this is a top tip number 1. Aqua shoes are a must for any cruise vacation because you never know if the beach is going to be rocky or if the sand is going to be scorching. Five Below has a huge selection for adults, kids, men, and women. This is definitely a must-have for any beach vacation. When you get done with them, take each pair in their own gallon Ziploc bag, and then when you come home, who knows, you might have a little extra Caribbean sand from your vacation as well. But these are definitely a top tip. Everybody needs a pair of Aqua shoes. The kiddos would really benefit from having goggles. Many ship pools are salt water. Towel clips hold your beach towel in place. Plus, everybody's towel on the cruise looks exactly the same, so this identifies which one is yours. Sunscreen, you cannot have too much sunscreen. These were nice big bottles for $5. That tropical sun is a lot more powerful than it is probably at home. Top tip number 2, bring an insulated cup. These are great for on the ship, for your morning coffees, for your drinks, and the best part is those frozen drinks on the beach in the Caribbean stay frozen for about 5 seconds if they're not in one of these. This will keep your Coco Loco nice and cold. These are adorable sun hats, and for $5, if it gets wet or it gets smushed, it's not the end of the world. But I wear mine in the pool, on the beach, on the sun deck. And again, for $5, if it gets ruined or lost, it's not the end of the world. These are adorable beach bags. I really like the Tropical Gangster. And if you look closely, they have matching flip-flops, which I think are adorable. Top tip number 3, wet bags are super versatile. These are originally designed to keep your wet bathing suit away from your dry stuff. We have used these multiple purposes. The kids now use them to take their toiletries. You can use them to take your book and your sunscreen up to the pool. And in San Juan last year, when we got caught in a downpour, I put all the things that I wanted to keep dry in this and then put it in my backpack, and everything else got wet. Now, these are not dry bags, so to speak, but they definitely will keep the moisture off your electronics and whatnot. But these are a must-have, and we have used them numerous times for every kind of purposes. Get one for each member of the family. You gotta have a day bag. This one's super cute. It's $5. Not real sure how much longer it'll last for the cruise. It's always good to have a little change purse. These were just adorable. These waist pack fanny packs are good for around the ship when you don't have pockets. And Five Below has a ton of travel-sized toiletries and containers. It's always good to have an emergency first aid kit on hand. This one's got Band-Aids, alcohol prep pads, etc. And speaking of first aid kits, it's always good to have a little bit of medicines that you usually take, maybe some tummy stuff, allergy medicine, a couple of cough drops. And if you get this cute little pencil bag, you can put all those things in this, and then this just goes in your day bag. You don't necessarily need to take a medicine cabinet, but it's good to take a little bit of everything that you might use on a regular basis, enough to get you to the next port, because on the ship, a bag of cough drops can cost $7. Here's an over-the-door hanging jewelry organizer. These are super, and I neglected to take a picture of the over-the-door shoe rack. I carry this on every cruise. The over-the-door shoe rack can hold just about anything. Your hairbrush, sunscreen, sunglasses, jewelry. It keeps the counters of the cabin tidy. As you know, the cabin is not that big and it gets really cluttered very easily. So I have an over-the-door shoe rack that I exclusively use for cruises, and I've had it for years. So definitely for $5, it's a good investment. Many of the cabins do not have alarm clocks. They have the old call and will give you a wake-up call. It's good to have an alarm clock. This one also is a nightlight. Speaking of night lights that double as something else, a portable speaker. You can listen to your music in the cabin or at the beach. And this is totally a not must-have, but it sure is cute. And for $5, it's a great deal. Top tip number 4, a waterproof phone bag is a must-have for any beach vacation. This also doubles around the ship with your camera, which is also our phone at this point in time, and our cruise card around your neck. You can take this into the pool. You do not have to worry about somebody taking your stuff. If you're going to the beach, put this in around your neck with your Sail and Sign card, your driver's license, credit cards, cash, and you don't have to worry about people going through your stuff. The bigger one is waterproof. It's for an iPad. I can't imagine carrying that around at the beach, but it might be good for like wallets and stuff like that. This is a must-have for any beach vacation, because the last thing you want is your cruise to be ruined or your vacation ruined because somebody stole something that was valuable. And that's all the cool stuff that I have from Five Below. Thanks for watching and have a great cruise.